Hello and welcome to my video. I just want to go over how to use the TOTE template correctly. Anyway, we start off in the meeting agenda area, and if you look down here at the bottom you'll see a TOTE template tab. If you click on this, this will help the Toastmaster of the Evening with sending out their correspondence. So there are several areas to note. First off, from A1 through this area right here, it's all protected, so you can't modify this area. It all works automatically. So as you can see, our date coming up, you see the date on my screen is 7/16. The next event date is 2 days from now. Today is Sunday, so the next event date on next Tuesday is 7/18. That all automatically populates, and you see all the roles that are currently filled in here. You see that when we hit the Send TOTE email button up here, it will send to this email address automatically, members@boca-raton-toastmasters.org. And it will send this message right here, which consists of this message appended with this message right here. This is a custom area where you can enter anything that you want. So for example, right now we're missing the grammarian that you see here, and we're also missing a backup speaker. So in this area I put a little note that says, looking for the following, please, grammarian and backup speaker, and you see that that enters between the hi all and the base message, which is what's shown in here in this area. So I'm just going to change this just so you can see. I'm just going to put in a couple of different things like testy, oops, there's that, hold on, test, and you see that test pops up in this area right here. Now if I want to make extra lines, I will want to use the Alt and Enter key. So after I put in test, if I want to do a carriage return in the cell, I hold down the Alt key and press Enter. And this is my next line. One, Alt Enter again, and that drops me down. So you just have to look up here to remember what it is. And then this is my third line, and I press Enter. When I press Enter, that finishes it, and you'll see that those 3 lines are there. So that will be sent out in this message. If you wish to test it only with your email address, because you're not sure if you've got it correct, you can override this email address right here in cell A2 by putting an email address in directly here. So I'll put in my email address, and you'll see that it doesn't override. Now I can safely test this, and you'll see it's running the script and it's finished the script, and I've run that test. If you get a red error up here, something went wrong, and you should probably contact me, and I'll see if I can figure out what happened. If you want to override the date, and there may be reasons that you want to override this date, you can't change it in here because this is an automatic field and it's protected, but you can override it here. So a reason that you might want to overwrite this date is, let's say that this Tuesday happens to be a national holiday and we're not running our event on this Tuesday, but you want to get ahead of the game and you want to send out the email correspondence for next Tuesday, which would be 7/25/2017. I can put that date in here, 07/25/17. And you see it's coming out the top here, but when I press Enter, it'll drop to the bottom of the cell. Boom. And you see that it's overwrote the date, and you see that we're now looking at the 2 weeks out from our schedule, So I don't want that to happen, so I'm going to just delete this, and you see it returns to next Tuesday's date. We happen to be on Sunday the 16th, so 2 days from now we're going to have this event right here. I'm going to remove my email address so that this returns to members at Boca Raton. I'm going to change this back to need the following, please. Alt-Enter, grammarian, Alt-Enter, and backup speaker. Alt. And then I press enter, and it drops it down, and you see that's there. And then I click this button, and it would send out. I've already done this, so I'm not going to send it out again, but you get the idea. So thanks for watching my video. If you have any questions, please email me.